might not get the kill shot on video if I get to shoot. But anyway, I'm in a shooting house. Got some deer activity close to here on cameras. Winds shifted. It was high straight winds with tornado watches or warnings last night. So anyway, in a nice shooting house, gonna get these windows cracked and see what happens. This has been an exciting morning so far. So, I didn't do the intro earlier because I was in a shooting house. I'm in a great big shooting house with dark tinted windows. So, I tried filming a little bit this morning. Right here, there was it's funny how little kids or little bitty button bugs act like kids. He played and peed and jumped all in this little bitty 2-foot water hole from the rain last night. And anyway, he put on a show. We stayed here about 15 minutes in the dark, and he left. But anyway, I just had a doe come in from that end I hunted at the first of the week, and had that buck. I think it's a different buck, or it's that 6-pointer. Anyway, he just come through, followed her. They didn't get near me, but fingers crossed, this temperature has dropped a lot. We're down to 50 degrees, I think. And tomorrow morning's supposed to be even better at 39. So now I do not have a camera arm base in this shooting house. So I don't know if a buck gets close enough, I'll get the video. It because I'm more interested in shooting a buck than worried about getting it on video without a tripod or anything. So I'll do my best, but I can't make no promises. So it's pretty good. I had a deer when I come in. I had the little deer in the field and just had a buck following the doe. So there's no telling what's going to happen. Pre-rut is going. Hunt-wise says it's up. And so far, everything hunt-wise has showed me while I've been in Missouri has been dead on. So we'll see what happens. That's at 10 yards. He didn't like that bobcat. Oh, good Lord, are you good? I don't think he knew what to think about that bobcat, but for some reason he's following it. Oh no. That's pretty cool. I just happened to see the bobcat crossing and then turned and looked and seen that bug he was standing right here. I mean, he walked by. I said 10 yards. I would say it's probably like 6. I love this shooting house. I will end up building one probably identical to this. But anyway, it's been a good morning. That's 3 different bugs I've seen this morning. Movement's a lot better than it's been the last week or the last 3 days.
Well, it's officially day 6, the afternoon of the day 6. So we're gonna go back to the place that I was this morning where I seen them 9 deer. There's only 1 deer I didn't get to get, well, 2 deer I didn't get to get on video. One was for daylight and then one was when I thought I had the camera recording. But anyway, Daddy-O decided to come with me. We're taking 1 crossbow. We got a grunt call and a rattle bag. So we got tonight, we got in the morning if Daddy wants to go, and then we're gonna make up our mind if we're leaving tomorrow or if we're gonna get a good night's rest and leave Saturday morning. So we're gonna do one of the 2, but either way, we're gonna make the best while we can. Fingers crossed we get one tonight.
Small bug.
Well, tonight was different. I didn't get much footage. I'm just gonna tell the story right quick. Had a little button buck come in. You seen the footage of it, and you see some dark footage too. Well, you had me and Daddy-O both in that shooting house with 2 roll around chairs, my tripod, and the crossbow. We didn't take Dad's. So that little button buck was up there messing around. I videoed, and I opened the window and I grunted. Well, a big buck run in, and when he come up over the hill, he kind of trotted up over the hill. He stopped. I knew then I had to start working him to try to get him in range. So I actually started hitting the grunt call, and he come all the way down to 39 yards. And with the hustle and bustle and trying to move everything around, I ended up taking the camera off the tripod stand, just set it down. Dad moved the tripod out of the way. I got on my knees for the shot. Unfortunately, and I'll put a picture right here. This is a freaking awesome deer, and it was an awesome encounter. The deer come to 39, but there was a limb and had to shoot down the side of the shooting house, and a frontal shot at 40 yards on a deer that's that big. And I've been invited down here to hunt. I am not gonna gimp that deer up. So I figured he would turn and eventually come to me. He did what most big bucks do, and that's how he got as big as he is. He turned and walked back away and only offered me a butt shot. Really didn't even give me a 1/4 and besides, I wouldn't have wanted to throw one that far. So I chose to let him walk off. Now, I did work him pretty hard, and he come back into 60, but never give me a broadside, and we run out of light, and it was too late. So that's kind of what happened last night. That's the biggest buck I've encountered on this trip. Now, fast forward to this morning. I didn't get through closing last night. I'm packed up. I'm going in by myself. Daddy-o didn't go. I'm going back to the pond set where I had experience with that other big buck and where I had that beautiful sunrise and all that you seen the other day. I'm going back in there. This is a last minute Hail Mary. This is my last morning in Missouri, and I've got one more afternoon hunt if I don't get it done, and then we're leaving at 2 a.m. in the morning headed back to Tennessee. So done said my prayers at the gate, done talked to Kimberly. She's off today. I've got this day to a good start, so I'm gonna pull straight up here and get my butt back there and see what happens. So y'all stay tuned. I'll see you in the tree.
Well, it's 37 degrees. Fog's just now setting in. That wasn't here 2 days ago, so they've been through here. Didn't see no deer on the way in, but didn't bump nothing that I know of. So, like I said, this is a Hail Mary. It's the last morning. So it's still quiet. No, I had no wind. So a grunt call should carry a long ways. But probably gonna have to be on my toes. The leaves are still a little wet, so they could get in pretty easy. So they could get in close real easy. So fingers crossed. One slips by, makes a mistake. We'll see. Well, not quite the way I wanted to have my last Missouri morning, but nothing. Didn't see a single deer. I heard some blow way down from me, but that wasn't my scent. I don't know what they was blowing out. Wrong direction. But most exciting thing I had this morning was a bunch of owls hooting and had a whole family of raccoons walk across not long ago. But anyway, I guess I'm going to pack it up. We're going to go visit my good friend Scott Brooks midday because we're going to go see him and we're going to be packing up and then maybe do an afternoon hunt and then we're leaving. So I'm going to run over Scott's house and we'll go by and see some of his family, kind of show what he does. So anyway, we'll see what happens. See you in a minute. Well, my 7-day trip is coming to a close here in Missouri. I have one more shot tonight of getting a crack at a buck to take home, but I can tell you, Missouri has a lot of things. They've got good people, they've got beautiful land, and they have no shortage of deer. Because I have seen probably 10, 15 different bucks. Passed up a couple I should have shot and had one great encounter with a monster buck. Probably the biggest buck I've ever seen in my life. He was a lot bigger than Traveler. But yep, good people, beautiful land, and absolute crazy deer population. So hopefully in the future I'll get to hunt Missouri again. But this is a lifelong dream for Daddy to come and hunt. I hate that he did not, or me and Daddy, but I hate that Daddy-o he ain't getting up and going after him. But he's just in too much pain on and off, and so we're gonna head on home tonight sometime. All right, it's the afternoon hunt, last day. This is down to the wire. So, didn't see anything this morning until I went to get out of the tree. After I did the closing and I was putting the camera up, I seen a deer move. But it didn't, I couldn't tell what it was. It was too far off. Besides, we're hunting with bows. But anyway, so We got to spend midday with Scott Brooks' family and got to go over and see one of their deer's videos coming. It's going to be really, really cool. Got to do some stuff with SB Woodenwell as far as a collab video. And it's been just a great day all the way around. This has been a great trip. We're pulling out all the stops. So I'm back into condo with the wind being wrong. It ain't perfect, but it is blowing southeast out this window. So plan is that big buck come from the right. If he does anything like he did last night or another deer does right at dark, we wanted to give him something to make him commit, because that buck got to 39 yards, but I couldn't shoot him in this valley. So after talking to some people here, I got a decoy. So I've got the decoy set up. I got to range him, but I'd say it's less than 20 or right at 20. So I've got a good decoy set up. A lot bigger buck out here, decoy, than what we'd use at home. This would scare all our deer off. But got him set up, got him set out the window on this side just because he won't cut my wind until he gets here if I've got to open a window. So it's going to be a long wait for a few hours. Gotten here early, but I feel good about this, and we're going to be leaving at like 3 a.m. in the morning, 2 or 3 a.m. So Daddio actually went tonight, and he's in a spot he's hunted where the split G2 buck was. So he's going to give it one more run, even though he ain't feeling good. But it's going to be exciting. Not to keep talking and tie ends up, because I'm super excited. I want to get this bolting in here, make sure I got all my batteries and everything's good, and hopefully we'll stick something to take back to Tennessee. I want a great big buck, but I'll make the decision when the deer walks up if I'm going to lower my standards. But as far as right now, I've seen some dang good deer at all these people's houses and in fields and running around, and I don't know. We'll just have to see when the time comes. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully it gets wild. She ain't gonna like this. Nope. Here she comes. Please don't blow and run off. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here comes more. Oh, it's that little one. It's that mama and little one. Just go on. Just go on. Go on. Where you go? It's the second coyote of the night. I tell you what, this one ain't wounded. He comes over, I might kill him. He gets in range. Keep coming, big boy. Just keep coming. Well, that sucks. I actually was shooting at that coyote. He got to 16 yards. And I thought I cleared the shoot house and I didn't. Our old buried up, destroyed the freaking knock. And, of course, in doing that, I blew up another string. Mistakes. But I know most people think, why are you laughing? The reason I'm laughing is because I thought I had that cleared. And I would much rather have that happen on a coyote than a deer. That'd have made me sick. That was 150, 160. I don't care what size buck. That would have made me sick. But that coyote he was going to try to attack that decoy, or he was going to get its attention, try to make it run. And I should have shot at him at 40 or 50 or 60, but I didn't. And I put my crossbow down and I angled it up to shoot down. It got so close. And I'll show you that broadhead hit right there on the edge. Stopped that bolt completely. I mean, stopped it completely. And of course, cut my string. So this will be the second string that I put on this. Both from stupid mistakes. But ending on a positive note, I hope there ain't a 140 or 150 walks up because I can't throw my crossbow at him. But this trip has been really close to amazing. I mean, I've met good people. They fed us. I've got to meet up with friends like Scott Brooks and his family and see their stories and their deer. Daddy and me getting to come. Now, Daddio did have a lot of problems. He ain't got to hunt a lot, but he did go tonight. But it's been a heck of a trip. I hope to visit the Midwest again one day because I sure have enjoyed it. It was well worth spending a week's vacation to come out here. And who knows, I will be leaving Missouri without a deer. But that's okay. I had my chances. And I elected to pass. And then the monsters, the two great big bucks I seen, they're old for a reason. That one was just a little bit smarter than me last night. He wasn't going to get close enough. And the other buck just flat out busted me when he got too close. But it is what it is. But we're headed out tonight at 2 o'clock. So this will end the hunting portion of the Missouri road trip season. It'll be 3 episodes, but there is more episodes to come with some stuff that we done with Scott Brooks. So y'all be looking for that. We'll be going home. I'll be hanging this bow up and buying a new string and going ahead and moving the muzzleloader because I'm tired of messing with this crossbow. But thanks to all that made this happen. We love y'all. And if you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like. And as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video. See ya. Another busted string. Only me can do this. Freaking stupid stuff. 2 strings in a month. Holy shit. That was a pretty good buck.